Hey, Shalom. First, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. So, the backing of prophets. The backing of prophets. You see, the prophets always been like crucial characters in this story of life. Prophets are like the the main characters of this life, this story we call life. A pivotal character. And the Most High always moved these pieces that are prophets. He always moved them to do His bidding. Like before a king did his bidding, it was always the prophets. And that's, and them prophets are gone, and them prophets will be a crucial piece in these last days, in these last times. Because those people who gonna be saved, first is, salvation come through Yahweh Shah, then, his prophets. Because what the scripture said, there will be many saviors. Not the savior who is Yahweh Shah, but it's gonna be like many, like the power, like that power, the power is coming to the prophets. The secrets has been revealed to who? The prophets. Wisdom has been given to who? The prophets. And the reason why a prophet is so valuable in the earth, because what? The prophet is backed by the power of the universe, the creator of the universe, through his son Yahweh Shah. The king. So we're gonna get these scriptures, just to prove my little small points. But I had want to say that before I get into the before I got the precepts. But let's get into it. This is let me find it. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, starting at verse 4. Listen. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. You see, who was this about? He was talking to Jeremiah, but this is the main source, his main piece is a prophet. Then a king, kings are very, very pivotal. I can't say that word right. Pivotal, but he always sent out his prophets first. That's why, in Revelations, they're gonna be both prophet and king, the most two crucial things you can be in this world. The most two crucial and high esteemed positions you could be in this world as a prophet or a king. When those elects get the new body, those men of the elect get the new bodies, they will be prophet and kings. Let's continue. Verse 6. Then said I, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord, Lord in all capitals Yahweh, said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee, He always backing his prophets. See, he's always gonna back his prophets. For I am with thee to deliver thee. You hear that? To deliver thee, said the Lord. You see, he's always backing his prophet, but he always gonna have his favor on his prophet. You know, he always gonna have that favor on his prophets. Again, let's read verse 8 again. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee. For I am with thee to deliver thee, said the Lord. You know, we're gonna come back to this. You know what? I think that's all I want. Yeah. We're gonna jump down to verse 17. Listen to this. We're jumping down to verse 17. Because this is just proving that, you know, Yahweh backs his prophets. And a prophet is one of the most esteemed position a man can have. You know? It's one of the most esteemed position a man can have. That's why being a false prophet was such an evil and wicked thing. Such an evil and wicked thing. Because first you gain that position. With that position, you all spew lies, which destroys the mind. Not only the minds, that lie can all spread down to generations and generations and generations. That lie, that false prophet can lead you off into worshiping another god, to sacrificing wrongfully, sacrificing the other god, eating unclean food, doing everything that's against the power, that is against Yahweh. That's why a false prophet is such a horrible thing to be. It's a horrible thing to, you know, a hard position to put yourself into. Because a prophet, was the mouthpiece. A prophet is the mouthpiece of the creator. A prophet is the herald of the Most High, the King of the universe. You know? And that's why Yahweh Shai has the most honorable seat. He came and got that most honorable seat. Because now, not only he's the high priest, he's the intercessor between, you know, the many prophets that's upon earth, you know? Let's get it. This is verse 17. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 17. Thou therefore gird up thy loins and arise and speak unto all that I command thee. Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them. You know, this is basically saying, be a man and don't be afraid of them. Cause he said if you do, he gonna remove you first. He gonna shame you. He gonna shame you. Then, you know, remove you. That's why when if you're a man, you go into the highways and the hedges. What scripture say? Consider the cost. Count the cost. Count the cost. You going up there to speak to people. You know, you might not be a great speaker like I am, but you know, you doing your thing. You know, do your thing. It's gonna be trials and errors. It's gonna be trials and errors, but you know, you gotta stand firm. You gotta stand firm. You're defending the Lord. You're defending the Lord. You're preaching His words and defending the Lord, defending truth. You're defending righteousness. You know. Verse 18, for behold, I have made thee this day a defense city. Hold on, this is talking about who? Is Jeremiah. What was Jeremiah? A prophet. So he's saying this to this can be said to be said to all his prophets. Listen, for behold, I have made thee this day a defense city, an iron pillar, a brazen wall against the whole land. Did you hear that? That is what a prophet is. Let's read that again. For behold, I have made thee this day a defense city, and an iron pillar, a brazen a brazen wall against the whole land, against the kings of Judah, against the princes thereof, against the priests thereof, against the people of the land. In this day, in this day, the prophets that are here today are doing that same thing. What? They're against 2/3 of our people. They're against these pork chop preachers. They're against the politicians. They're against the these the nobles of this world. Then look, we ain't got no military. We ain't got no military. We ain't got none of that. But we do have what? The backing of the creator of the universe. The backing of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You know? Verse 19, listen. And they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee, for I am with thee, said the Lord, to deliver thee. And what brings that to mind? What brings that little verse to mind? I'll read it again. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 19. And they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee, for I am with thee, said the Lord, to deliver thee. Listen to this. That's why a prophet is such a high esteem position. You know, this is Job chapter 5. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Verse 19, listen. He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Who's it speaking about? It's speaking about all. It's speaking about all the 1/3, but first and foremost, his prophets, because his prophets went out. His prophets are going out and making their bodies a daily sacrifice. His prophets are going out, preaching the word, risking their lives. His prophets are going out, making time to speak his words, making time to make lessons, making time to exhort, rebuke, making time to deal, making time, going out there, showing your face, making yourself an enemy of the world. You see, there are people, believers that's gonna make it, but they ain't gotta reveal themselves. The prophets have gone out and done that. They made themselves what? Public enemy number 1. So first and foremost, this applies to the prophets. Then the rest of the 1/3. Listen to this. This is Revelations chapter 3. Verse 10, listen. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Now, this not saying you ain't gonna go through it. This not saying you ain't gonna go through it. He said he gonna keep you from the hour of temptation, but you gonna go through it because it's gonna come upon all the world. But you gonna be one of those that's gonna have that hedge over you, that barrier. Because what? It said 1,000 gonna fall on your right hand, 1,000 gonna fall on your left, but none shall come near thee. That's him keeping you from it. You gonna go through little things. You gonna see a couple things that get a little bit close, but it's not gonna penetrate that barrier protection, that hedge. And that is for his prophets. Because this next verse, who is it talking about? Listen to this. Who is it talking about? This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man, even a man, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. You hear that? Who is it talking about? Is it talking about the everyday Jake, the everyday 2/3 Jake? Is it talking about Edomites? Is it talking about Ishmael? Is it talking about them dot heads? Is it talking about Moab? Is it talking about Ammon? Nah. Who does he deal with? Who does he deal with? The Most High deal with his prophets. The Most High deal with, first and foremost, he deal with his prophets. So who is it talking about? His prophets. His prophets. You know? Listen to this. Listen to this. It's going to be his prophets that gain that. His prophets, first and foremost, it's going to be prophets that gain that. Then the rest of the, however Yahweh Shem Yahushua deals, then, the rest of the elect. But listen to this. Because the position, this high esteem position, it just don't come with work. It comes with rewards. And these are the rewards. Him backing you. Him having favor for you. You having that favor. Listen to this. This is Amos chapter 8. Verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Did you hear that? Let's read that again. Behold, the days come, said the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst of water, but of hearing the word of the Lord. The people will be thirsty for the prophets. The people will be thirsty for the prophets, because the prophets what? Is the mouthpiece or the heralds of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The world will thirst after the prophets, making them more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir. You know? And this is just, this is the position of a prophet, but the prophets would not just continue to speak. The prophets are not just going to prophesy. Will be still. Nah. Listen what's coming to the prophets. The position. This is what's coming to those who carry that position in righteousness and in truth. This is what's coming for them. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Listen, behold, I will send many fishers. Who are the fishers? What do Yahweh shall tell his apostles? I will make you fishermen of men. So who's these fishers? Prophets. Behold, I will send many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountains and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Who's these? Who's he? As we just saw from these precepts, who are these? The prophets. The prophets, because the prophets are the ones the Most High sends out. He made them fishers, and he's going to make them hunters. That power is coming to them. So this is the backing of the Lord, that favor, that protection from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the backing of prophets. That's their power source. That comes with the position of being a prophet in righteousness and in truth. Being a prophet of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So, with that, I hope you was edified. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings. To the hopeful elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.